Hey kids, gather around and let me tell you the story of how I almost got kidnapped and died. So let's just go. Alright, so oh. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is the story of how I almost got kidnapped. Let's go, okay, quickly. Okay, so I was with my Aunt Jill and we were going to her school to pick something up because we were like, oh man, we need to go and get this thing before we head back to the house. So we did. Nobody was there except for one car in the parking lot. This car was like it was like gold. It was a gold color, and it was a sedan. Don't know what like specific type, but it had a bunch of clothes in it. Like it was completely filled to the top with clothes, and there was this dude standing. He was just sitting there with a hat on, just like a cap like this, and sunglasses on. I don't have any sunglasses with me. Now, we were freaked out. We were like, okay, and he had like a mat, like a bandana on. And we were like, okay, we're not screwing with this. Screw the thing that we were going to get. We're going home, right? So we get home, and everything's normal. We drive away as he looked at us. That's in elementary school, by the way, that happened. And went back. It's been probably 2 years, maybe 3 years. And I was interested, so I looked up like cases of kidnappings and of like murder and stuff like that, and one of them was that same car crashed into a fence, and he was apparently arrested for kidnapping and murdering a kid. It was insane. If we had walked in there, if like a 10-year-old me would walk in there with my aunt, who, and we were the only people there. We were the only people there. We were the only people in that parking lot. We were the only people in the entire school, and so it like if we had gone in there, I probably wouldn't be here right now if I had walked into that school. We didn't feel safe. I'm so lucky that my aunt was like, screw this. I don't think we called the cops. We should have though, because the guy later was caught after kidnapping and murdering a child. Um, yeah, I did some research on it and it all checked out. It was same car. I couldn't tell who the guy was because when I saw him, he had like sunglasses on. I think he had a cap, but I think he had a bandana on, and he had just crap ton of clothes. You have no idea in his car, and it was like filled with it. In that car, little did I know that in that car was possibly a little kid, that just wanted to go home, and that I could have joined that. I'm just very lucky that I stayed out of the situation. If you're in a situation like that, please contact somebody. Um, it was scary. It was like I didn't feel comfortable. I had to stay in town where my aunt lives. Um, not gonna say the town. Um, just gonna say it's in Florida, but I'm not gonna say the town. But I'm not gonna say the school. I'm not gonna say who the person was that did this. I'm keeping that all disclosed. I'm keeping this all safe, okay? Only I'm just sharing my story, and I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. It was terrifying. And looking back, I like was researching it recently, and just looking back and seeing. Well, when I first saw it, I just looked it up on Google Images, and I just like kept like went through article through article through article. I looked at images, and eventually I found a like goldish sedan, not in mid condition, like 2009 or something like that car. Um, it was just crashed into a fence, and apparently that person kidnapped. Now I think I got a screenshot of it, um, which I might put in the thumbnail. Um, It was scary though. It was really terrifying. And I don't want any of that to happen to you. I don't want any of this to happen to you. I don't want any of this to happen to anybody I know. And if you're in that kind of a situation, call the police immediately. Because that was sketchy as heck. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.